I feel like an asshole. The one time I didn't vote was in Excited Evolution Pianist Musician 2 shirt. 2016. Didn't think it was possible. Laughed it off. And thought he'd fall flat on his face. Never again will 2016 happen for me, as I am an Excited Evolution pianist. Honestly, I'm okay with this. If everyone who voted for in 2016 took this stance, the world would be a much better place. Maybe they just should not vote. Some people can't be responsible for that power. If they were dumb enough to Excited Evolution Pianist Musician 2 shirt vote for in 2016, their judgment is suspect. Anyone who wants to make up for voting in needs a straight line vote of all Democrats, federal, state, and local. I'd rather he not vote at all than to hold his nose and vote for like so many people did last time. And will do again this time. Your brother is Republican to the core. Even when he knows he screwed up, he is still unwilling to do something about it if it goes against the party. Time to bro down. If my brother did this, he'd never hear the end of it. I chose not to vote in the last election because I hated both options. Excited Evolution Pianist Musician 2 shirt, tank top, V-neck, sweatshirt, and hoodie. V-neck, hoodie, sweatshirt, tank top. Damn sure I am not making that mistake again. This is Excited Evolution Pianist Musician 2 shirt. My theory. A lot of these jokers who never voted thought it would be a kick to get this outsider conman into the mix. Now that it's been a complete disaster, they're all going back to being disengaged. Was easy to vote for. Hugely recognizable figure. Perceived success. A loudmouth with swagger. Too bad he's also a complete fucking shithead without even the faintest clue how to be a civic leader. A similar story. I was finally of legal age to vote in the 2016 election. I didn't know much about any of the elections except for whatever headlines came out. But I had told my mom I was voting for Clinton. But I finally came to the solution: I would vote for Biden and AMP. Right the wrong from 4 years ago. Not all of us Christians are crazy Republicans, but I wouldn't call myself a Democrat either. I love my mom with all my heart and AMP. We get along on 99% of things, including Excited Evolution Pianist Musician 2 shirt, both being Christians. But I am not a single issue type voter. My mom unfortunately was simply voting for us because we were a Christian. So she wasn't happy to hear who I was planning on voting for. And AMP. When we went to vote, she told me I wasn't allowed to vote for Clinton and AMP. I had better vote for or I'd be in trouble. I couldn't bring myself to just lie to her, so I ended up voting for him. I felt ashamed and AMP. Sick that my first voting experience was robbed. It didn't matter much since my state is blue, but it still felt bad. Now, having moved out and AMP, gotten married, I had resolved to not vote this year because of my convictions. I obviously couldn't vote for, but I had some convictions about voting for Biden. Other products.